Okay, so this video is how to express yourself the most best way. I think that we should express ourselves with small words, man. People like to use big words. I was watching, news and stuff. People using all these big words that, like, you know the meaning of, it means some kind of the meaning of. But, like, the fact of the matter is that I think we should try to bubble stuff down and just make sure that our point is made with the most simple words possible, because there's lots of people in this world who don't understand those big words. The world is coming together, and there's all these people who are learning English in the world who are going to be watching you, who aren't native English speakers. And it's much better to just use the simple words. They'll know what you're talking about. And not just foreign people, but just basic people, native English speakers who just don't know the big words. Big words do have their place, like if you want to be a poet or write a book or something, but talking and trying to get an actual point across, arguing something, it's better to use the small words. I bring this psalm a lot. From the Bible, it's the wisdom of man is like the deepest ocean, and the wisdom of God is like a bubbling brook. And that's just that the universe is black and white, and people like to. I was listening to Plato's Timaeus last night, and Plato goes on in Timaeus and talks this, that, next thing, and then they got some guy. I guess I forgot to cut that part out, but he's like critiquing Plato. And he's just going on and on and on and on, and waxing poetic. And I think what we've got going on too much in the world these days is people trying to sound smart, just like talking. And when we could be spending that time talking about like an actual argument. Like, I'd like to see people arguing about really basic arguments like abortion. I'm having an abortion argument. What else is there? Like defining the differences in religion, like what is God, all this kind of thing. Just because we still are separated enough as human beings. We're not unified as much as we should be yet, and we're not communicating with each other. There's all these different religions who aren't communicating with each other, just preaching to their choirs, staying in their own little enclaves, not uploading videos to YouTube. So let's just start baby steps, and then start crawling, and then start walking before we start running. Maybe one day we'll be using the big words, but if you're not even communicating, let's just talk and just say the most basic, simple, concise stuff that you could possibly say to get your point across quickly. And actually, I guess I'm being a little bit of a hypocrite here, because when I do my videos, I take like 10 minutes, but I'm not using big words. I'm just using concepts. It's great to try to use as many different concepts as you can, but use the simple words to use those, to get those big concepts across. Because I know that if I was listening to somebody speaking Spanish, I wouldn't want them using these big words and pronouncing all this hard. It's like, what did they just say? I'm just trying to hear what their idea is, what their point is. So let's not cloud it by cloud each other's messages with using these big words, man. Screw the big words. So that's my message.